Okay, I'm Brett. I think most of y'all know me, but if not, this is kind of a fundraiser for, like Walker said, for my admissions trip to Nicaragua. I'll kind of talk about later what I'm going to be doing there, but right now I just want to thank Walker, Josh Higby, and Craig for coming, and then Dr. Greene and A. Dizzle is going to come play a couple of songs. Woo! Yeah, give it up for them. Thank y'all for coming.
That's right. I just want to tell Craig and Josh that I was going to wear my shorts tonight, but as some of you already know, I am a very white Caucasian, and I didn't want to hurt anybody's eyes. Did notice that I didn't get invited to pray before the thing tonight.
Oh my God. Have you seen that video? Okay, there's a thing called anthronology, and
my daddy grew up on a farm in rural Georgia, and I'm not going to tell you his biography, that's all I'm going to tell you about that. I grew up making occasional trips. Our family would make occasional trips over to the farm way out in the country where my granny and granddaddy lived, and so that's what this song's about. I'll let you adjust my volume, all right? Is that all right? Let's just do that, right? All these people are real. Wait a minute, I'm sinking. Not deep in sin. Let's try that again. I enjoyed the introduction so much, I told you to do it again. As a boy, I loved to go to the country where my granny and granddaddy lived. We played in a tractor, I meant to do all that. We played in the barn, fished in the pond, lived on the love that only they could give. The nights they were quiet and peaceful, the days they were happy and free. We played on the tractor and the barn rang with laughter, climbed in the loft, got chased out by the bees. And part of me still lives in Georgia, though I never call it my home. We ran and we played in my childhood days on the farm where my daddy was born. Granny was a little lump of sugar, wore a bun on the top of her head, and all through the night with the quilts piled so high, I couldn't move when she tucked me in bed. My granddad had a heart soft and gentle, smiled with a deep love for Granny, kept a bucket of coal by the pot-bellied stove, let us ride on an old horse named Danny. He gave us silver dollars at Christmas. I think I still own 2 or 3, and a big pocket knife I've kept all my life. Cut my finger the same day he gave it to me. Uncle Willie loved to smoke on old stogies, and mostly he chewed on the ends. bakery. Sometimes brought us donuts and pies. But the dear little lady was sweeter than the pastry. Love for the family shone in her eyes. And part of me still lives in Georgia, though I never called it my home. We ran and we played my childhood days on the farm where my daddy was born. Uncle Johnny used to box when he was younger. Didn't sound like that though.